Daenerys Stormborn of House Targaryen, the first of her name, Queen of the Andals and the First Men, Queen of Meereen, Khaleesi of the Great Grass Sea, Protector of the Realm, the Unburnt, the Breaker of Chains, the Mother of Dragons, is definitely going to die this season. Now, I'm going to break down this theory by answering 3 important questions: how she dies, who kills her, and why she's killed. Let's begin. Game of Thrones' use of foreshadowing is well known throughout the years, and I believe that is what they did a lot of during the 7th season, specifically with how she could die. On 3 different occasions from 3 different characters is this referenced.
They can still do something to you. It only takes 1 arrow.
Your Grace, I saw hundreds of arrows fly towards you when you fought on the Blackwater Rush, and I saw hundreds of arrows miss. But any one of them could have found your heart and ended you.
You've been thinking about my death quite a bit, haven't you?
All it takes is one angry man with a crossbow. He'll see your silver hair on the King's Road and know that one well-placed bolt will make him a hero.
Yes, so I believe that this is foreshadowing that she could meet her end by being shot with an arrow. And come on, it wouldn't be the first time that Jon had lost a love interest this way. Or a family member. So based on how she will die, that helps us to determine who it could be that lands the fatal arrow. Jon could even be the culprit, based on what Davos said to him, that he was...
I've noticed you staring at a good heart. There's no time for that.
Though he is mainly referencing Jon checking out Daenerys's... dragons. Arya is a suspect as well. She's used a bow in the past and is kind of a badass now. So she is a likely suspect. Hell, the same could even be said about Sam, and he does have a pretty big motive to want to kill her. But there is someone else in the main cast who has been shown using this weapon before, and has gotten a kill with it before. Who was that again?
Tyrion.
Yes. Tyrion is the one who will do it. That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? How could he do that to her? The first ruler that has shown him true respect, that made him her hand of the queen that he willingly bent the knee to. What could make him do such a thing? To betray his queen? Why, Tyrion? Why? Well, first we have to ask ourselves, why does he even follow Daenerys?
Because I think she will make the world a better place.
Exactly. But from what we've seen from her the last few seasons, I really doubt that she is the person to actually accomplish this. And I think Tyrion will come to that realization as well. She is more like her father than any of them know. She has shown this to Tyrion on various occasions. He had to talk her out of simply taking her dragons and burning King's Landing to the ground. Twice. She refuses to discuss the future at all with him past actually sitting on the Iron Throne. She is willing to ruthlessly execute anyone who opposes her rule. Even despite constant objections, she still executed both Randall and Dickon Tarly, potentially wiping out yet another great house from the world, just to prove a point. Jon, on the other hand, isn't even willing to tell a single lie to someone even though it would benefit him greatly.
But when enough people make false promises, words stop meaning anything.
Tyrion saw this.
If we want to create a new and better world, I'm not sure deceit and mass murder is the best way to start.
Which war was won without deceit and mass murder?
Jon was the one who convinced Daenerys not to attack King's Landing.
But if you use them to melt castles and burn cities, you're not different. You're just more of the same.
Tyrion saw this. I believe when Jon's true heritage is revealed, Daenerys won't take it too kindly, which will make Tyrion have to make a choice. And he will choose the one who he believes will make the world a better place. Jon Snow, aka Aegon Targaryen. So in my theory, it is Tyrion with the crossbow in the Red Keep. I have no idea where it could actually happen. Yeah. Also, if it turns out that Jaime ends up killing Cersei in the end, then the 2 Lannister boys can be known around the world as the Queenslayers. Now that's just a good rock band name. Okay, so real quick, I just noticed this while editing. But in all 3 of those examples I gave you on how Daenerys could be killed, Tyrion is always in the shot. And in Jorah's example, it even cuts to him. Once is coincidence, twice is happenstance, but 3 times is the show basically telling you that, yeah, he's going to kill her. So this just helps prove my point. I'm right. Okay, now, to the outro. But what do you guys think? Am I right? Am I close? Or am I way off base here? Let me know down in the comments. And make sure to subscribe for more videos. Eventually.